Hello, everyone. Welcome to Non-Members Only, the number one sports podcast for non-members. If you're a member, get out of here.
In this episode, how much Snoop Dogg is getting paid per day at the Olympics, allegedly, what sport ESPN ranks as the most difficult, and what happens when a flight attendant accidentally eats weed gummies.
Wow.
What's up, everybody? Happy National Get Over It Day. I think this is a great day because I have lots of things that I should get over, but here's how I'm going to use the day. I'm going to not get over it.
Right.
I'm going to still be complaining about all the things I want to complain about, and I'm going to wallow in my cesspool.
That's what people want.
Really?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your thing cut out for a second.
Great. I'm so close to flipping tables right now. Okay. Let's just talk about our situation.
Yeah.
First of all, we get on here. We are coordinated. We both have our Team USA gear on.
By accident.
Yeah. USA.
We just crushed Canada.
You said someone lost 2 teeth.
Yep.
And that's how you know that we won.
It was an American who lost teeth, too.
Well, I think that's how hockey works.
Yeah.
Like someone doesn't win unless you lose teeth or something. I think
that's in the rule book.
Yeah. So congratulations to us. But here's the thing. We had our meeting and we're like, oh, how can we make our clips better? Visually, what could we do?
Mm-hmm.
And so we changed our setup, our camera angles, all this stuff. And we both have green screens.
Yeah, you won't know that.
Oh.
They won't know that it's a green screen. It's going to be something else.
Right.
But what's weird to me is that we're not looking at each other. We are, in theory.
Right.
But we're used to staring at each other when we're talking. And right now...
You're not?
We're looking at the monitor.
As opposed to what? I was
always looking.
looking.
What I'm saying is I'm looking at you on my monitor,
yeah.
But it doesn't look like you're looking at me.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I don't think I was ever... Okay. Because I'm off. I'm angled.
Yeah, your eyes are not looking back at the screen to me.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway, we did this basically to see if our clips do better.
Yeah.
Makes it look more professional. Because, we noticed a lot of podcasts, they don't have clips that just, people staring at each other like that. Camera facing straight on.
Straight on, because here's the thing. It's giving Zoom meeting when it's like that.
Yeah.
And no one else's clips are like that unless it's like a remote interview, which we don't want our clips to look like that.
Yeah, right.
So basically, I guess we're just trying to hate our clips less.
Yeah.
And so we hope that you guys are too.
Yeah, you'll see the change.
But it was a bitch to set up. And did I set it up? No, Dan did. But I felt the energy in the room. Mm-hmm. Because at one point I heard a rip.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never want to hear that.
No, and then I was hoping it was just like his pants, but it was the green screen because Dan does rip his pants.
Yeah, so my green screen was crumpled up in a bag. I pull it out, wrinkles everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to hang it up on my own. It's much darker than yours. Yours looks like professional, but you're also
well lit.
Way brighter than I am.
Yeah.
So.
And for people that don't know what a green screen is, I actually didn't. I thought it was like a movie screen kind of, but green. This is a sheet.
Yeah, it's just a blanket, a green blanket.
It's just a green sheet that will rip easily if you tug on it.
Mm-hmm.
And God forbid you have wrinkles that make shadows.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. Mine's covered in it.
Yours is, yeah, so I'm curious how this is going to work. Anyway, what I guess the mood that I'm in is because of all the things that we just went through.
Mm-hmm. Also, my camera didn't work. My microphone stopped working.
Right.
But you know what? This is growing pains. We're trying.
It is. I feel like you're getting lower.
How about now?
Stop shrimp backing. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm getting lower because I'm slouching, not because my chair is sinking.
Okay. No
if anyone,
slouching.
We're
shout
out the sinking chair.
We're professionals. I don't know if you guys remember now. That. Yeah, your sinking chair. We're professionals now. We're not shrimp backing. We're going to lock in.
Locked.
Do you have personal updates? Because I do.
My personal update's related to the snow.
Okay.
And I'm mad about it.
Let's talk about that.
Why are they doing this?
Because we're not going to get over it. We're not getting over it.
I'm not getting over anything today. on National Get Over It Day.
Right.
It just stopped. The snow stopped.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it
just
melted away.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I can see the edges of my driveway.
Yep.
Not anymore.
22
inches coming right at you.
I can't believe that. Yesterday, I made sure that I took every moment in because I am desperately looking forward to spring.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say spring, it doesn't even have to be warm. It just has to be not frozen ground, not snow, some sunlight and some birds. I can do 45 degrees. And if there is sunlight, if it stays light later and there are birds chirping, I'm a new person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Get ready for that person.
I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
Positive
actually.
Erin?
Yeah, positive Erin. Oh my God. I can't wait because I'm kind of sick of myself right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what could change that, actually?
What do you got?
Red Bull. I'm still on their PR list somehow.
That's nice. That's not where the camera is. Yeah, there it is.
This is their new spring edition. Speaking of spring.
That sounds nice.
Cherry Sakura. This is the full sugar edition, and we're gonna
slurp that up. How much sugar's in there?
Blinded by my own lights. 26 grams in this tiny can.
Nothing.
It's about
Easy.
to go down my gullet.
Straight into the bloodstream.
I will say this is probably one of the best seasonal flavors that they've come out with.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm glad they don't listen to this podcast because me always saying like, oh, I'm still on Red Bull's PR list somehow.
Yeah,
they're going to take me off of that so fast.
Yeah.
Like, we can't be associated with her. She can't even do a pull-up.
Right.
You wait.
You did their podcast for a while, so it's not like...
Right, I did a podcast, so I deserve this.
I think you do. Do they send you like a case? What do they send you?
This was in a cute little like Japanese looking little like what would that be called? You like open it by unwinding a string around a thing, and it opened like a little book. It was very pretty.
A little box,
and what
maybe?
I liked about it was small. PR boxes. I don't know when this started. Maybe early influencer days.
Mm-hmm.
Let's break the fourth wall here. Early influencer days, before I even did anything, before I even posted a video, influencers were getting these huge PR boxes, mainly from beauty brands. They're the OG marketing girlies that used to send these big elaborate packages, and that for some reason never really went away. But I noticed with some people like kind of complaining a little bit with like, this is so much waste, this is so much box that then you have to get rid of, and you feel bad about it. Sometimes it's not recyclable. I noticed slowly over the last 3 years, the boxes, the packaging, the presentation itself is getting smaller, more simplistic, focusing just more on the products. This is not me saying that please don't send me extra things in there that my kids can play with.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be a huge box the size of my bed. No, it's not.
Right.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
This last Red Bull one, I'm going to send them this clip. The last Red Bull one was the perfect size.
I feel like they used to make it big because it was more of a spectacle and people wanted you to open it on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes, like in a main feed video.
Yes. I could see how that slowed down because now everything's stories. So people are just posting.
Yeah. I'll post it in my stories, which I think is still helpful for the brands.
Yeah. One thing about Red Bull is a while ago, long time ago, my friends and I decided we were going to drive to Florida, and we just cold emailed brands, be like, hey, send us stuff for our road trip. And Red Bull sent us a couple cases of just Red Bull.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I didn't have any followers. We didn't have anything. And this was 2010s, maybe early 2010s. Mm-hmm. I just thought that was cool. So they've always been cool in my eyes because they just they hooked it up when they didn't need to. You know what I mean?
I will say I don't drink energy drinks often. I know if you listen to this, it seems like I always do because
that's literally all you're drinking.
Barely surviving, and I crack open a Red Bull.
Yeah.
But and you might think. So I thought, I drink Red Bull at my house because they send it to me. And so I'll have, once in a while, I'll have a Red Bull.
Yeah.
But the other day, I was leaving, I think it was your house. I stopped at Wawa and I got a Red Bull. I could have chosen any any other energy drink. And I chose Red Bull. So I feel like I'm a little loyal in terms of gas station energy drinks.
Yeah, it's your go-to gas station energy drink.
Yeah. There's some like wellness sodas that, oh my God, if that was at a gas station, I would choose that.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're not at Wawa. Well, you know what is at Wawa? Red Bull.
Shout out. Not sponsored, by the way. We just gave them an ad for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah. Maybe we send it to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Can I say something else about Red Bull?
sure.
Their marketing. This isn't about the product. I saw this video of a guy who was like, when I was in college, I was an ambassador for Red Bull.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I wasn't allowed to say that I worked for Red Bull. I just had to somehow give these cans out to people. And I had to naturally try and bring Red Bull up in conversation and then like real awkward. And then give the person a Red Bull. And they would ship him like in a box truck, cases and cases of Red Bull that he had to use a dolly to like get into his dorm room, like not sus at all. And it got to the point where like he just had to give people cases to just get rid of this Red Bull. And obviously what they wanted was just for it to get in the hands of the college demographic, right?
Yeah.
So they wanted it to be available so other kids would see other people drinking Red Bull and they would maybe want it themselves. So they would go like buy a Red Bull. And the thing is, this whole video that I'm watching, I'm like, wow, this kid did such a great job. He like really was dedicated to doing this. I bet they hired him. They didn't. They didn't hire him after college.
I feel like that. I remember people driving around college campus in Red Bull cars.
Maybe that was like after this era of just trying,
Maybe
like the guerrilla marketing.
Yeah.
Maybe they upped it and had some cars going.
That's like a lost memory. They had a big Red Bull can on top, and they were just driving around, and they would just hand out Red Bulls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I would love to drive one of those cars. Sign me up.
It seems like a good gig.
Can they? Oh my God. What if they sponsored the podcast and we got to drive around in a Red Bull car?
Do it. Send them this clip. I mean, we literally just gave them an ad, free ad.
Business Aisha.
There's no way she's listening to this.
I wonder if business Regan is like.
I don't know. Regan, are you listening? I feel like she's too busy. She's too busy. All right. Do we want to talk about like other random stuff first, or should we go into the Olympics? Because lots of Olympic talk.
Well, speaking of the Olympics, let me talk about myself.
Okay.
Okay. Because we've been talking about me beating Craig Conover in the 10K. Coming up April 7th. Obviously, we changed the date. Craig did. And so the other day, even though I've been like doing these run workouts on the treadmill, shout out Peloton, please also sponsor us. I was like, okay, obviously we're not running the 10K on the treadmill. I'm going to have to get out in the elements and I'm going to have to push myself to run 3 miles or to like just over 3 miles, which is a 5K. I'm like, if I could just run half of the 10K at this point, I feel like I'll feel better about it.
Yeah.
Where do I start? Okay. I ate too much. I ran too close to eating too much. I ran too soon after eating too much.
That's a good way to say it.
Right. And I basically had a side stitch sticker the whole time. Side stitch.
Okay.
The whole time, but it was my whole stomach. Okay. I felt like I never ran before.
Okay.
Okay. And I was also probably dehydrated. And I was also running on like tired legs because I had just done leg day the day before. But that wasn't going to stop me from trying. It was probably one of the worst runs I've had in a long time. But the thing is, when I had to start walking after a mile, I'm like, I'm not turning around. I'm going to turn around at 1.5 miles and I have to finish 3 miles. So no matter how many walk breaks I have to take, I'm still going to do the 3 miles. And I ended up taking 3 walk breaks for like a minute each. Not ideal, but I did finish the 5K.
It seems like you've been having a lot of these crappy runs recently.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. You're supposed to be the professional. You need to beat Craig. We're rooting for you.
Right. So I don't know. I'm really trying. That's all I can say.
Okay.
I'm also sticking with my pull-up goal.
Yeah.
I made a video the other day about how insufferable I'm going to be when I can do a pull-up. And like every time I see a bar, I'm going to be doing a pull-up. There are so many people in the comments of my pull-up videos that are also doing that same goal this year, which is really cool.
That's nice.
And
is that a trend that you started, or was that like something that's been going around?
I think people already had the goal this year.
Okay.
And then when I said it, they were like, I also am doing that.
Yeah.
And this woman reached out. She's like a pull-up coach. I think her Instagram is like your first pull-up or something like that. She has this program that you can follow from not being able to do a pull-up at all to getting you to do a pull-up in like 12 weeks or something.
That's crazy.
I know. So I think I might like have a call with her and see what it's about and see if it's doable for me. Also, on Friday, I met with my sister and my two friends.
Mm-hmm.
We drank champagne, and I made a slide deck of Southern Charm because none of them know who Craig is, and he's coming to where we live.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to be doing stuff
educate
to
them.
help. Yeah, so I had to educate them on Southern Charm and the Craig lore.
Okay.
I set up my phone like on a tripod just in case something funny would happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I might actually make a video about it because it was so funny.
Okay, can you send these slides to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Might be useful.
Right. And
I know of him, but I don't watch the show.
You kind of have to.
Okay.
That's your homework.
That's a lot. Isn't it like 5 seasons?
Just watch this most recent one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Also, yeah, so trying to explain a Bravo show to someone who doesn't watch reality TV, period, is entertaining, I guess, is what I was going to say about that.
Do your friends watch TV at all? I can't imagine your sister watching TV.
She watches
she's just like in nature.
Yeah. She watched Stranger Things.
Okay.
And like when I go over there and she has the TV on in the background, it's like Cops.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's the extent of her watching.
Cool.
Then my other friend does not watch TV at all and gets really angry when anyone has a TV on at her house. So she has no idea about anything. And then my other friend just like literally has no time ever to watch TV. So that's who I'm dealing with.
Right. That's an interesting group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like one friend who does not watch TV ever gets mad at it, thought one of the girls was Vanna White.
I'm pretty sure Vanna White's in her 70s.
Yeah. Yeah. But she doesn't know that because she hasn't watched TV since she was little. So in her mind,
since 1998.
In her mind, Vanna White still looks like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then also,
I understand why you don't know who any actor is or any reference just because these are the people you're around.
Yeah. Like, who am I going to talk to about that?
Yeah.
I don't have anyone to be like, oh, you should watch this one movie or something.
I mean, I feel like Dan is pretty knowledgeable on that stuff.
He is very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
Not about reality TV, though.
No, not reality TV.
But he'll tell me about Alien vs. Predator and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You're my reality TV plug. I don't know anyone else.
Yeah. Well, that's what I have to be for a lot of people, I guess. Mm-hmm. Also, Dan and I went out, like, just to go out on last night.
That's wild. I feel like you guys don't do that.
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
I can't believe we even decided because it's not like it's not easy to just like go out on a whim. Mm-hmm. You know, we have to like drop the kids off somewhere. At least one of the kids. Yeah, at least one of the kids is going to say they don't want to go.
Yeah.
And it's like this huge thing. And is it even worth it?
Mm-hmm.
But we went to a Mexican place. First of all, we drove like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe even 35 minutes.
That's got to be like typical for you though, right?
No, because like if we do go out to eat, we're like, okay, we have like 1 hour.
Okay.
And we like go somewhere local, which like nothing's good. And then it's a disappointing meal. But I'm like, I want good food. I know this Mexican place out there is really good. So we went, we had a great meal. And then we're like, why don't we walk down the street and go to a bar?
Whoa.
We went to a microbrewery place that I always wanted to go to when we lived out there.
Yeah.
And we just never got to go. And it's
still open somehow.
It's still open, so you know it's good.
Yeah.
And we had really good beers. And then what do you know? Dan knew people.
Of course.
And today And like, so I have like pictures in my phone, right, of Dan just talking to random people all over the world, right, everywhere we go.
Yeah,
and
you send them to me, and there's like 16 people around him.
Yeah, just riveted.
Yeah.
And I saw this video today. This girl said she has a folder in her phone of, it's called Mark Talking to People.
Yeah.
And it's just this guy in all these different situations, like at a bar, talking to the guy down the bar, mini golf. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw
everywhere.
The clip.
And I'm like, oh my God, that I have a Mark. His name is Dan.
Yes.
And girl that posted that was like, it drives me crazy. Like if I talk to someone that much, I would need 2 days off. And that's me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel that. I want to see a video of that compilation of Dan.
Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So anyway, and we actually had a good time, and I didn't get social anxiety.
Yeah. You texted me that there was wet toilet paper on a toilet seat or something.
Let's talk about that because it did end my night on a sour note.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had to pee like halfway home because I drank beer. 1 beer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so I was like, I don't think I can make it to Sheetz. We're going to have to stop at Wawa.
Mm-hmm.
So that's usually like a safe place.
Yeah. Depends.
The women's bathroom.
The men's
sometimes.
is just always, there's blood sometimes. I don't know what's going on in there. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, it's like, okay. You know, it's not like stuff smeared everywhere.
Yeah,
it's just like public bathroom. So I go in and both stalls are taken. And I felt like both women were just sitting in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
why do people linger in public restrooms? Just get in and out.
No. Like, one of the women was kind of making like noises a little bit. And I was like, oh, I hope she's not sick. But I couldn't really. She was just like struggling in some way.
Yeah.
And then the other one was just like, it was almost like she wasn't in there.
Okay.
Like, what are you doing? Like, I have to pee really bad.
So silent.
Yes. And then like, so she comes out and I go in and there is wet. Like, I'm not talking like a little tiny piece. It's a big piece of wet toilet paper caked to the toilet seat and just running down the side of the toilet.
Oh, I hate that.
How did it happen? Did you dunk it in the water and slop it up on the seat?
Yeah. Yep.
Did you put it on there, then peed all over it?
Yeah.
I just couldn't figure it out. And I'm like, I'm not going to touch it to get it off. You know, I don't want to risk using toilet paper on my hand to get it off. Because what if it seeps up? The wet toilet paper seeps into my hand through my toilet paper. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I can't do that. So I had to hover over this seat because the other woman who's struggling would not get out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
She was still in that stall. So I couldn't even have the option of the other stall.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to hover over this toilet seat, praying to God my legs don't give out and my skin has to touch that wet toilet paper.
That's what you're training for as well.
Oh my God.
Be able to hover over the toilet seat.
And you know, when you're hovering over the seat, you're in a squat position. You can't like relax fully for all the pee to come out. Mm-hmm. So when you leave there, you still have pee in your bladder.
Yeah.
Man. And so that was the last text message I sent you last night.
Yeah. Yeah. What are people doing in there, you know?
Right. Come on. Since
you need to start bringing in like plastic bags to cover, you know, I don't know.
Something. Or you know what? I was thinking just bring my own commode places.
Yeah.
Like those foldable toilets.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Set it up right in the bathroom.
Yep.
You're not going to get out of the stall. I'm going to set my toilet right here and piss and
Maybe there's a business model there.
Right, I think so.
Business plan.
So I'm going on a brand trip with Adidas.
Okay.
To LA or San Diego or one of those sunny places out there.
You said it's like real businessy, right?
It's businessy, yeah. It's not like there's no event going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like it's a brand trip.
Uh-huh.
And I usually say no to these things because a lot of times I'm invited, but I'm invited with really fast boys and girls. And like a big part of the brand trip, if it's for a running brand, is you're going to go on a run. Yeah. I can't keep up with anyone. And then you're going to go do some like relaxing yoga, but really it's holding a plank for a half hour.
Right. And then hike. Probably.
And then hike, and I'm like dying and I'm sweating through everything that they dressed me in. Like,
right.
So a lot of times I'm just like, I don't know, I'm going to pass.
Yeah.
But for this one, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like Adidas knows me very well by now.
Yeah.
They know, like, I'd rather not. Like, they'll probably have another option. Maybe they'll have, like, a strenuous run. But, hey, if someone wants to join the hiking group, we could also hike.
Right. If you want to hang out and eat donuts, that's available.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that there are things that I will be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would I do something with Puma, who doesn't know me at all? Probably not.
Yeah.
But I am putting a lot of weight on Adidas knowing
This is a
me.
test for them, actually.
This is actually a test for them. It
Yeah.
is. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make a YouTube video of the whole thing.
Okay.
And I'm sure I'm going to get content for here, too. But
yeah.
anyway, the whole reason
When
I'm
is that?
saying this,
When are you going?
it's the March 4th to the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason that I'm bringing this up is I really need to get my period before I go on that trip. Otherwise, I'm not going to, why even get off the plane? I need to be hooked up to an electric heating pad. How am I going to do that on a run? So I have to get it. I have to get it this week. So I'm like, what are the odds of that? Probably not good. I am going to probably have it on the trip, which I've gone through before, but it's really horrible. It's horrible. So I want to segue into the Olympics by saying this. Amber Glenn, who is a figure skater, gold medalist.
Yeah.
Amazing. She was very open this year about having her period during the Olympics. So she had to actually compete while she had her period. And I just realized, like, when she was talking about this, I think it was in an interview, no one talks about that, to the point where I thought maybe they all take that birth control where you only get like 3 periods a year or 4 periods a year.
Yeah.
But you never know, like, someone could be really struggling. Not the guys. I'm not going to get angry, but I'm a little angry. Anyway, she was saying that you're in pain, right? You are bloated. You are emotional. You're competing at the highest level under so much pressure. And you're also skating around in like underwear.
Right.
With people probably talking about your body because people are gross like that.
Yeah.
I could never handle that.
Yeah, and it's also just the pressure and I
Make
don't know.
periods illegal, actually.
Yeah, who do we call for that?
I don't know, but I think we need to do that.
That's another business plan, maybe.
Yeah. And so, and she really talked about like the emotional side of it. You know, when she was like having her interviews and stuff, her eyes were like just so red and swollen because she was crying so much. That's me all the time, but it's also even worse, you know, during that. So I like props to Amber Glenn for still killing it out there.
Yeah.
What
did she
imagine.
compete in?
Figure skating. Amber Glenn.
Yeah, what did she win? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I think I called her Amber Heard before.
Yes, you did.
And her teammate is Alyssa Liu. I think she won a gold.
Alyssa Liu crushed it. She won gold
Yeah.
in figure skating. Hasn't been done in a while. I watched like her runs, and she makes it seem so effortless that it's scary.
Yeah. Do you know the story behind her hair stripes?
It's like every year or something. She does
stripe for every Olympics.
Oh, that's cool.
Or something like that, yeah.
I think her story is pretty interesting because I think she gave up on skating. Did you hear this?
I interviewed her.
Okay.
Yeah, she gave up on skating, and then someone, I think one of her friends or something, like inspired her to get back into it. And when she started back, she had like a different mindset than she did before, like which made her give up. And man, it just shows like what going into something with a new mindset can do.
Yeah, it feels like she was actually having fun.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think there's some like history between her, like, because I think she's Chinese, and like China wanted her to skate for them, and she ended up not doing that. She skated for the USA.
Yeah.
And then China was like spying on her. It was like there's some like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's like there's some crazy lore there.
Wow.
Yeah. So shout out Alyssa Liu. You interviewed her? Do you even remember what you asked her? What you guys talked about?
No, I do remember like in my notes it did say like she had left the sport for a while, and I was just curious like what got her back in. Like was it someone else? Was it her own like wanting to just get back into it on her own, or did someone inspire her?
Yeah.
So I remember asking that. I don't remember what else I asked though. It was in the fireside chat one.
Yeah.
So did Amber finish 5th, or wait? No, she's wearing a gold medal. See, this is where I get confused because there's a team performance, like, but then there's also the individual. Then there's free skate. Like, I don't know what are the different.
So she won gold medal team event. Amber won gold medal as part of Team USA in figure skating team event on February 8th. Her strong third place finish in women's free skate segment of the team event was crucial in helping the U.S. secure the top spot over Japan and Italy.
Wow.
In the individual women's singles, she got 5th place.
Okay. Well, she had her period, so she got first.
She got first.
You know what, actually? If you have your period, the judges should take that into account, and you should get almost like some points added.
Right. Plus
for
50
like a
points.
handicap in a way.
Yeah.
So she got gold. Congratulations, Amber. You got 2 gold medals, according to non-members only, because we are sports.
Yep. We are sports. We give out the gold medals. So yeah, Alyssa Liu was someone I want to talk about. I also want to talk about the women's hockey team, USA hockey team.
Yes.
Crushed.
I
loved watching them play.
Yes.
And just like the pop off after they won was so crazy.
Yes.
And the hype. And then on top of that, for the US men's to come in and also beat Canada, both Canada.
Right. So Canada won silver in both men and women's?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, the whole country is probably just like
they hate
crying.
Us. Yeah. Now I need to see our sled hockey, men and women.
Yes.
Bring that home. We need to dominate.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Brody?
Brody.
Dominate.
Lock in.
We cannot.
We need to learn more about the women's sled hockey.
Yeah, I don't know much about them.
Yeah. So for women's hockey, who just won gold, Hillary Knight, the captain of the team, follows me on TikTok.
Shout out.
Right. So we're basically friends, and I'm basically a professional hockey player.
Yep, that's exactly what that means.
Yeah. We were actually going to film a video together, and it just like never panned out with her training schedule and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, we have the whole year ahead of us.
Right.
Did you see the clip of the women's hockey coach after the win?
I don't think so. Oh wait, it's the guy, right?
It's the man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was cute.
I loved watching all the other sports teams, like women's rugby and stuff, watching the win and like seeing their reactions.
Yes.
It was just like all over social media from all different angles was this win. And I
I loved it.
It was so great.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did you get to watch any of the game?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because if I know someone in like playing or if it's like bobsled even, or luge, and I know the person, I'm locked in. I'm watching it live if I'm not sleeping. Otherwise, I'll watch the replay.
Yeah. Okay.
But the thing is, I don't like watching hockey. I can't get into it because I don't understand.
You should watch hockey. It's such a cool sport, and it's so intense. I think we have like a list here of like, the sports difficulty, and like hockey's up there on the list.
Oh, is it like a ranking?
Yeah, so it's there's this ranking. ESPN ranked every single sport from top to bottom based on the degree of difficulty. Number 1, did you look at this list or not yet?
No.
Do you want to take a guess on number 1?
The most difficult?
Yes. According to there's a couple criteria here. So endurance, strength, power, speed, agility, flexibility, nerve, durability, hand-eye coordination, analytic aptitude.
Okay, I would say the moguls where they go down the moguls and then they do flips.
Okay. No, it's boxing.
Oh, wait, I thought we were talking about Winter Olympics.
No, just sports, all sports.
Oh, all sports? Oh,
yeah, they're
I'm
saying
not going to be able to guess this.
They're saying number 1 is boxing, degree of difficulty. Number 2, ice hockey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. You're sliding all over the place. And you have a stick in your hand.
It's aggressive and there's a little puck.
Yeah, how do you even
they're
actually
constantly moving. There's no chill.
You know why I don't watch hockey? I can't see the puck. Where is it?
Yeah.
That's why I don't watch it.
Yeah, it's tough to follow, and it's even hard to follow in person when I
Yeah,
went to that
so-
one Flyers game. I think we need to be right on the ice.
I think it needs to be glowing bright green.
Yeah,
Why can't they make that?
they probably could.
Yeah.
The one after ice hockey is football, and then it's basketball, and then it's wrestling, and then martial arts, tennis, gymnastics, baseball.
I
Soccer.
disagree. I completely disagree there. Gymnastics, 100% before basketball. Anybody can play basketball, including myself.
Okay.
That actually
is gymnastics
pisses me
even
off.
on here? It is gymnastics.
Yeah, you said gymnastics. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it like way lower.
Oh,
than
it's number 8.
basketball.
It's number 8. Yeah.
And what's basketball?
Number 4.
Hell no.
I feel
Hell no.
I feel like I also disagree with that, but
Like,
I
the
would,
thing is,
I would
you
put
can put-
alpine skiing
Yeah.
above basketball. Put basketball at the bottom. Actually, I can throw.
Literally. Dude, I can play basketball. Anybody can throw a ball to the hoop, okay? No
Yeah.
one can do 3 spins in the air, like off of a vault or a horizontal pole thing, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way. No way. You're going to have LeBron James out there?
Yeah, I'm trying to see which
Is
criteria
he alive?
here. LeBron James?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive. You're thinking about
Okay.
Kobe.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, so I didn't want to really get off of Olympics, but ice hockey came up, and I just thought it was interesting that it's number 2 on this list. These men and women are swapping. They're not on the ice the whole time.
Okay.
That's how tired they get. So it's like constantly like rotating out the team, you know?
Well, that's another thing is I'm looking for the person I know. I don't know where she is
Right.
because she's probably somewhere in a
She's
box.
not there, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Here's how I want to promote sled hockey. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Yep.
This is what I would say. Imagine a sport like ice hockey, but instead of a stick, or you have 2 sticks, and at the end of each one, there are ice picks sharp enough that you can stab someone and draw blood.
Yep.
And instead of 2 ice skates, you have 1, and you have to sit on this blade.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to propel yourself forward with the ice picks, and you could also use the ice picks to fight. That is sled hockey.
I love that they have weapons.
Yes. And Brody got stabbed before in the stomach and didn't
yep.
say anything. And he was like bleeding and still has a scar there. And
Yeah,
the guy
it's-
did it on purpose.
Right.
I mean, you're telling me you're going to watch hockey over sled hockey?
I'm going to watch both.
There's no stabbing in ice hockey.
They
They don't even fight anymore.
They do fight. I feel like it really depends on the refs. Sometimes the
Okay.
refs are like, hey, guys, you probably shouldn't do that. And other times, they just let 2 guys go in the middle of the ice and just fight.
Yeah. That's what people want. I mean,
That's what people want.
like, I think there should be more fighting allowed in football.
Totally.
They break
Stop
that
with
up
these
way
dumb
too fast.
penalties.
Stop fining people too.
Yeah, just let
losers.
them fight. Let
You
them.
You want the NFL to go global? You got to stop having rules.
Right.
Too many rules in football.
Too many rules.
Grow up.
Roughing the passer calls. Stop that.
Lame.
Safety. Forget about safety.
Inappropriate celebrations in the end zone.
I
Cut
hate
that
that.
out.
I hate that one.
Let
them do
people-
whatever they want.
Let people do like the little shooty gun hands and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Let people point to their private area.
Right. Inject their private areas. Let them do it.
Dude, I was thinking with the Olympics, there are 3 top moments that are very reality TV Bravo coded.
Mm-hmm.
The number 1 is when the 2 curlers were screaming at each other.
So good.
The one was very calmly saying, "You're touching the stone after the hog line."
Yeah.
Canada guy just loses his marbles.
Yeah.
Starts like dropping the F-bomb. No, I did it, blah, blah, blah. And the other guy's just like, "I'll show you a video after." Like
Yep.
you did, right? The other one was the biathlete admitting during a live television interview that he cheated on his girlfriend.
So weird. That one was
so weird.
Why are you doing that?
Why did you do that? Well, why did you cheat, first of all? Why would you bring it up on live TV?
Right.
Okay, just
right.
so
How
weird.
is that helping his situation at all?
Right. And then the third one is the injections of the lower crotchal area to have your to fly easier.
Yep.
further. Those were my 3 top dramatic moments that are like bravo.
So good.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean, I hope that keeps going for the Paralympics. Like, bring that same energy.
mhm.
I want it to be messy.
That's what we need, though.
Yes.
There needs to be
yes,
drama. There needs to be fights. There needs to be arguments.
Yes.
I love the stories of like, the underdog winning or something like that. We need
Rivals.
that.
Yeah.
The guy, the Mark Kennedy, he's the guy who cheated at curling.
Uh-huh.
The video is he's like, oh yeah, we're looking forward to moving on from this.
Right. Oh, let's talk about his what should have been an apology.
Yeah.
Was basically like, I'm not going to admit anything. And, yeah, let's just move on.
Yeah, did they win? Hang on. Let me see.
I think they were
Yeah,
playing
they won gold. Mark
Canada.
Kennedy. Yeah.
Boo.
They
Oh,
won-
that's right. They did.
They won gold.
They shouldn't. They cheated.
Straight up cheated. Is caught.
How were you not thrown out? How did they let that happen and then let them keep working toward gold?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was crazy for him to just go on and be like, yeah, now that we've won gold, we're looking forward to moving on from this.
I'm not. I'll tell you who's not. It's me.
We'll remember. Don't
Yeah.
you worry.
Yeah, I don't forget stuff like that. And it is National Get Over It Day, but not get over it. And
Not
we're
for us.
never.
That
we're
National Get Over It Day is for everybody else. You guys
Yeah.
get over it.
Yeah, not us.
We will never.
You move on. You move on, Mr. Kennedy. Not here.
No.
I'm going to be following you for the rest of your life.
I want to talk about this reporter who asked Eileen Gu if how did he phrase this question? So she won silver, right? In 2 competitions that she did. And
What sport?
so she won gold in women's free ski half pipe, silver in free ski big air, and silver in free ski slope style.
Whoa. Okay.
And this reporter goes, "Do you see
Yeah,
the
I know what you're going to say.
Okay, do you see these medals as 2 silvers won or 2 golds lost?"
Yes.
Bro. She just
Can you imagine?
the
She-
audacity to do that.
I
is
love
crazy.
that she didn't skip a beat. She just laughed in his face and said, I am the most decorated female Olympic skier in the world.
Mhm.
Period.
It's
And
so,
I'm like,
I thought that question was
yes.
so wild. Like, imagine that's the question. This guy was thinking about this question, and that's what he brings up.
Right. He thought about that. He probably had a list of questions and he sees that one. He's like, that's the one.
Yeah. I mean, granted, it got a clip, right? Maybe that's
Yes.
sometimes these are like rage bait questions,
Yeah.
Like they want the reaction. So,
Yeah.
but I think it's just funny. That's what you're asking this athlete.
Yeah.
I think it's also important for us to continue to call out these dumb questions that these people ask.
Agreed. Because until people are going to let us in those mix zones
Exactly.
to ask actual good questions that
Yeah.
people still want to hear but are not insulting like that.
Yeah.
I feel like they only know if they think a question can only be good if it pisses off the athlete or makes the athlete upset, or like in some visceral negative way. But
Yep.
you can have good questions that will, like, the audience will be like, oh my gosh, that's so interesting. Yeah, I want to know about that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like, why are you a piece of shit?
Right. Right. Why are you so trash at your sport?
Right.
I watched someone ask Alyssa Liu her top 10 anime or something, or top 5 anime. And guess
Love
what?
that.
That went super viral, and I watched the whole clip.
Yeah.
You
and
could
it
just ask that.
And she was probably like excited to answer that. So,
I'm so excited.
It made it fun. It made it
Yep.
fun to watch.
Exactly.
Gosh, learn from us.
Side note, but this athlete that we're talking about is an American athlete who is Chinese also, and China paid her to go for China. So she actually won those medals under China, even though she was born in America.
I thought she was Canadian or something.
No, she's like in San Francisco or something, San Diego.
Oh my God.
They paid her like millions of dollars.
Yeah, you have 2 athletes who could have competed for China. Let's summarize this here.
Yeah.
You have, what was the other girl's name besides Alyssa Liu?
I think it's Eileen Gu.
Eileen Gu. So you have 2 female athletes that could have competed for
Of Chinese
China.
descent. Yes.
Of Chinese descent. Alyssa, they were both offered millions of dollars to go for China, to win these medals for China. Alyssa said no, and Eileen took the money and said yes. So she won those medals for China. I think that's an interesting thing.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
That is interesting. I didn't know that. This Ralph Lauren little like embroidery thing on this sleeve here, I keep thinking it's a bug, like a stink bug or something. I don't like that.
My sweatshirt I got up in, where the hell were we? When we went for the eclipse, that town.
South Carolina?
No, it was up north. Me and Sam went.
Oh, right. New York?
Yeah, it was New York. Anyway, that's where like all the winter sports athletes go and train.
Yeah. Lake Placid?
I think that's it.
Uh-huh.
And that's where I got this from.
Yeah.
Shout out. Let's talk about Snoop Dogg. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
Apparently, he's getting paid $500,000 per day at the Olympics.
Yes. Which I think was also the going rate at the Summer Olympics.
I agree.
If
I remember correctly, yeah.
Yeah.
All alleged.
Yeah.
We don't really know.
Everything on this podcast is alleged.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think is interesting. So what this guy covers Club Chris on Instagram is saying, oh, Flava Flav liked this video. That's hilarious.
Flava Flav is just in it for the love of the game. Is he even getting paid?
He really is. No.
I don't know if he's
he
getting
actually
paid.
spends his own money sponsoring a lot of these women athletes with like sports that maybe aren't as well known, which I think is so respectful. And so this guy's video is basically saying, okay, Snoop Dogg is allegedly paid $500,000 a day. However, there's so many of these actual athletes that are not getting screen time. They're definitely not getting paid like that. I think the U.S. only pays, if you get a gold medal, it's like $35,000. And that's if you win gold. So like the fact that NBC is paying this guy, is it really, do you need to do that kind of thing?
I feel like he could get paid way less, but isn't it between like NBC and him? It's not really between, like, the United States. Just give that money to the athletes. You know what I mean? NBC is not really responsible for paying the athletes.
No, but NBC should take that $500,000 and give it to give it to US.
They
Team
could.
USA.
Yeah, they could.
And just have them be your content. Do you really need Snoop Dogg? I know we kind of talked about this last time, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to rant about it too much, but you also sent me a different clip of like exactly what we talked about, of him like in a booth.
Yes. And I said they're listening to us.
Yeah.
Because we said what he should be doing is just commentating because he's funny at that. And then what do you know? There he is doing that.
So which one of you NBC people are listening to us?
I didn't send you this thing. Oh my gosh. There is this brand. I don't know if I even want to say what it is.
Okay.
But, okay, picture my profile picture. I'm in a bright purple tank top, bright yellow sweatband. My glasses, they're like kind of broken. I look disheveled. And then also pair that with like my sporty time look with my blazer on.
Yep.
There is a brand that took that exact same look, has a woman who looks somewhat similar to me, acting very similar to me, and is in this commercial for this brand. What would you...
Can you send it to me?
I'm going to text it to you right now.
Okay.
I'm going to send 3 pictures, okay?
Okay. I only got one picture so far, and it's the one with the headband, the glasses, and the purple.
Then I sent you my sporty time picture and my profile picture just to like... I know you already know what they look like, but just for visuals, like compared directly to that.
IQ bar too. That's interesting.
It's a commercial on TV. It's playing during the Olympics right now.
The yellow headband and the purple with that's so weird.
And the glasses and everything.
The glasses,
like,
yeah.
And like in the commercial, she acts very like absent-minded and like, oh, it's like this or no, that. Oh no, it's like da-da-da. And I'm like, this is me as a character.
Mm-hmm. I have to go watch this now.
It's really weird.
People copy.
I mean,
people
this is
just
such
blatantly
a blatant.
copy.
This is like, I sent this to Regan and she said they absolutely had you on their vision board. Like, not joking in a joking way.
Yeah. It's so weird, man. I keep looking
To
at
see
it.
yourself in a corporate like character is
Yeah.
very weird.
It's super weird.
And at what point are they using my likeness?
You should just follow them.
Because the thing is, you know who sent this to me? Is Mo. She was like, I keep thinking this is you. So if someone thinks that's me, is that not my likeness?
It basically is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a lawyer. Actually, I am a lawyer.
We are law here.
We are law. Esquires, both.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I just thought that was crazy.
That is crazy.
Because when she sent that, I'm like, wait, is it me? Like, did I do this at some
Did I
point?
do this video?
Yeah, because I
That's so
forget so
weird.
many things.
That's so weird.
All
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move on from Olympic talk for a little bit and just cover some silly stuff.
Yeah. This is a silly until it's not story.
Okay.
Okay, so when you're getting off a flight, I've seen people before give the flight attendants and the crew like a little cookie or, you know, something handmade or just a little, you know, like a thank you gift, right? Have you ever seen people do that?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So this was a British Airways flight. The cabin crew, they were given, at the end of one flight, they were giving these little cute bags with ribbon, and they had little gummy bears in them, like the little sour gummy bears.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing was said about these. They were just given to them.
Yeah.
And they said thank you. And so while they were waiting for their next flight, they were just like snacking on these gummy bears.
Jeez.
And during their following flight, they started having panic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
They were hallucinating.
Mm-hmm.
So it was so bad that at least one of them had to be hospitalized because these were THC gummies, high potency. So they
wild.
had to basically, they couldn't even, so this was after they landed.
In Heathrow, London.
Yeah. Yes, London. So a passenger gifted them a bag of gummies. Unaware they were edibles, the crew shared them on the transfer bus. Each sweet contained 300 milligrams of THC. I'm pretty sure the normal one is like 10.
Yeah, it says nearly 30 times the standard dose
Yes.
on the thing. Now, at what point is it a crime?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
They are now investigating, looking for this passenger.
Yeah.
Because the passenger never said these have THC in them.
That's what I'm saying. That seems like a crime.
Yeah, if they did say that, they would probably say we're not allowed to take these. Or if they are allowed to take them, they sure as hell wouldn't have taken them before a flight and snacked on them like regular gummies.
Yeah.
It says they felt totally out of control and suffered panic attacks. Like I said, one had to be taken to the ER.
That's so sketchy.
British Airways had to stand down the entire crew and fly in a replacement team. So the replacement team then had to get on what should have been their flight and finish that out. So British Airways is now working to trace the passenger responsible. They're not holding the flight crew responsible because they wouldn't have done that. Yeah, they didn't know. This is just so, because I'm still traumatized from accidentally like eating one bite of a weed brownie.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine how they felt. And they're at work. That's so scary.
Right. And people are like relying on them,
Yes. Yes.
They can't just like hide behind a desk like they are.
No. Like if there's a medical emergency, it can't be them. They have to be helping with it.
Yeah.
And speaking of medical emergency, there was another flight where twins were born on the flight. And so they had to land because obviously the newborns needed medical attention. And then when they took off again from that whatever location they had to land at, a guy died.
What?
A guy dropped dead. Yes.
Why?
And they couldn't resuscitate him. I don't know.
What's going on?
I know. So they gained 2 passengers and lost 1.
That's insane.
If I was on even the birthing flight, get me off right now.
Yeah.
Like this is not okay. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
See you, bye. I'll drive myself across the sea to my country. Thank you.
Right.
Oh my God. That's
so wild.
crazy. So yes, a couple
airplane
airplane stories for you right before I have to fly. I can't wait.
Yeah. All right. You'll be fine. It's
I'm
fine.
fourth in line. I'm fourth in line for an upgrade
You can
on
do
my
it.
flight. Yeah.
Was it 6-hour flight?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about this Logan Paul Pokemon card thing before it becomes old news, if that's okay
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, let's do that.
So Logan Paul just sold this one Pokemon card for $16.492 million. It was in an auction, okay? It's graded a PSA 10, and this card is like very specific or special. I don't know. There's only 39 in the world. It was given out as like a prize for a winner in 1997 and 1998. And even the copies that are out in the world, I don't even know if any exist in like a 10, a graded 10, which means it's like the best of best
Perfect
condition.
As we know, because you gave us a lesson on that other episode.
Right. So there's a lot of drama with this because he, like, years ago, he like did something where you could like buy a fraction of like almost like a stock in this card when he first bought it, and he like launched a platform off of it, and a lot of people put their money in to buy a piece of this. But then when this sold, those people got nothing, and like he closed down that platform.
What?
This is all alleged. I don't know what's true and not true, right? I'm sure there's some fine print that those people, didn't read when they were purchasing a piece of this card.
Well, here's the thing. That shouldn't have been fine print. That should have been very much, hey, if you are going to do this, by the way, you won't get anything if I sell it.
So in 2022, he bought it for $5.3 million.
Okay.
He launched a fractional NFT app, right? He sells 51% of his Pikachu to the community for $2.6 million. Okay. NFTs lose their hype. The app eventually shuts down. He keeps the $2.6 million, doesn't reimburse anyone. Then this thing goes for auction, sells for $16.5 million. This is alleged. I don't really know.
Though?
But I know that what he bought it for, I know that the app existed, and he sold fractional shares for it. I know he resold it for $6.5 million, right? The
and the app went away also. That's not alleged. That's shady. I don't know.
This made a lot of this made a big splash when it sold. It sold like this week or something. And it was a big deal, especially in this community, because he's kind of setting the new bar for these cards, right? Like he launched another website called like Rip It or something where they like open Pokemon cards, and it was off the back of selling this. So I don't know, like this guy's just, he's out here.
He's out here just trolling.
It's an interesting thing that's happening on this sports adjacent,
Yes. Well, I don't like it. I don't like to see anyone taken advantage of by someone that's a lot richer than them, which is what happened there, allegedly.
Allegedly.
And you know what? That's a really good example of something you should never get over.
Right. Look at that. Call back.
Yeah.
Professional.
Thanks. It's the Red Bull.
Yep. Shout out. All right. Are you ready to move on to No Bad? I think I am.
Yeah.
No bad, no sad.
I want to cover this like Megan story. Is it Megan? Let me see. Morgan. It's kind of lost in the sauce here. Hang on.
Oh, is it? What's it called?
I'll highlight
Morgan Home Strangers.
Yes, watch that. Watch that TikTok.
Okay.
I can start explaining it if you want.
Okay.
So this woman was waiting for her friend to arrive at the airport. I believe her friend's name is Morgan, right? And she was, as strangers were coming off like their flight, like as they're leaving the airport, right? In that like waiting area where everyone's kind of waiting for their loved one to come home or whatever it is. Someone's picking you up maybe. You can kind of wait in the airport. As other people are arriving off their flight, she is asking them, "Hey, my friend Morgan is coming. Do you want to celebrate with us that she's arriving, And she ends up getting this insane crowd of people.
Yes.
All random.
I think there's even pilots, a couple
all
pilots.
walks of life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, they're waiting for her and hyped for her arrival. And the video is just like, it's pretty awesome. I don't know.
It's a big group of people. There's a friend, a whole guy friend group. You can tell because they kind of look the same. They're dressed the same. There's a bunch of girls who look like they're in a group. There's flight attendants. There's a couple pilots come at the end. It's a huge crowd. Seeing her reaction coming down the escalator, like you could tell she's had no idea, was also confused, but also like, how the hell did you pull this off and why? And I just think I love this so much. This girl is someone who cannot fathom what social anxiety is, because this is someone who had to approach at least 30 to 40 strangers,
which we know is hard. We know that's a hard thing to do.
And especially if you're filming something, we know that one stranger is hard to approach.
Yes.
Especially being rejected.
Yep.
People. And the other thing is, like, they were so down for it. I don't know how many people rejected her and said, no, I have to go. Mm-hmm. But she also seems like she wouldn't care.
Right.
She'd be like, all right, thanks, bye. You're lost kind of thing.
Yes.
And so I guess my question to you, and I'll answer also, if you were leaving your flight and you're leaving and someone said, hey, can you stay to surprise my friend Morgan? No, you wouldn't. I would 100%. I would want to be part of the...
You know why? Because there's usually someone picking me up.
Oh, yeah, you have to go.
Yeah, and like, I'm not going to be like, hey, wait, there's this random stranger that needs me to...
But what if you were parked there? Like, you had long-term parking?
I would probably ask, how long?
Right.
If it's 30 minutes, nah, I'm out.
Right.
If it's 5, I might do it for the story. Sometimes I just do things for the story.
I think if it was 30 minutes, I would stay. I'd probably like go use the bathroom, like get a water or something, and then come back when it's going to be exciting. But any longer than that, I would not. I'd be like, I got to go.
Right.
You know, I just got off like a 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would love this. I love the girl's energy, who is like getting the people, like corralling them. Yeah. I think she would draw me in, because I would be like, I don't know, this seems very exciting.
Right, and like everyone's kind of standing around for the same thing. It's kind of it's definitely interesting to see. Okay, shout out.
I wonder if this is going to be a trend now, like people waiting for their friends, gathering a group of strangers. I kind of love it. Mm-hmm. Don't do that for me, though. Don't do that for me. I will run back up that escalator.
Yeah. Okay. Are we done? Is that it?
I guess so. This was a fun episode.
Sure.
I think it's because we changed our camera angle.
Yeah,
by the way,
different.
You need to angle your body more, because it looks,
How's that?
That's how you should have been. Because you were still like this.
Well, because this time I was looking at a screen over here, so I probably should have moved it.
Yeah, you should have moved your screen.
I probably should have moved it over there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll fine tune a couple things, you know?
Yeah,
this is the first time. We're learning.
This was a big step.
I agree. We'll see how the clips turn out.
Yeah. On that note, thank you everyone for listening. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and wherever else you can rate our show. 5 stars only, as all of you know. And also, we love reading your comments on Spotify. And we also love reading your comments on our Instagram post. Michael Motorcycle posts a visual precap every Sunday evening to give you a little preview what's to come on Monday. And maybe you want to refer to the post while you listen to the episode, because we do talk about a lot of visual stuff. Also, we are on all the other social platforms, YouTube, Facebook even, TikTok, all at non-members only.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. So thank you if you listened to the end. Also, we forgot to do my book club again.
Okay. Well, we have to put it on the list. Also, we've kind of like been skipping a couple segments that we cover, like the tea time.
We haven't done tea time. We just have, I think because of the Olympics, there's so much going on. Yeah. There's so much to cover.
We haven't done Billionaire Boys in a while. We haven't done In This Economy. You know, those things are still on our radar. We just... And
I would like to say something that's coming up is next episode. You don't know this, Mike, but we will be having a 10-ish minute conversation with Danny Average. Danny Average. Did I say that right?
I don't know.
At the One Arm Dan on Instagram and TikTok. And I'm going to be asking her all about the tea leading into the Paralympics.
Okay, so you're like interviewing her.
Yeah, it's going to be a segment in our next episode.
Okay. All right, stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for...
Also, she watches Bravo, so she knows the level of tea that I'm looking for.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow.